society, or at least that's what we've been told.
What's up, people?
I'm Anthony Padilla, and I'm going to find out from ex-gang members themselves
You're good, man.
how do gangs actually operate.
You're good, man.
How do they lure you in?
What's up, everybody? I just thought I'd do a live stream. I found out some interesting information about some shit. And I just want to stop in and say hi, see how everybody was doing. Anybody will join, we'll see. But I'm going to mute it for a few minutes, wait for a couple people to get here before I get started.
I feel like everyone has a full definition of what the word gang means.
Well, it all depends, right? Depending on who is saying.
What's up? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Spending time with them.
I'm going to give it a couple more minutes before I get going, before I get started. I got some information people should know, for sure. So, but whoever's here, don't be afraid to say hi. Don't be afraid to say hi.
And this is an alter ego like Superman and Batman. I don't want to be Theodore Rockenheim.
See, this is how hard it is. Watch. Hi. See that? Pretty simple.
And then having to come from both parents immigrant.
But anyhow, present, add to stage. Sex Offender Study 2024, Worst States and Statistics. Every day, an average of 559 sex offenses are reported across the United States. This disturbing statistic translates to one offense occurring every 2.57 minutes, with over 204,000 incidents reported in the past year alone. The prevalence of sexual violence continues to pose a significant challenge to public safety and victim support services. Fondling and rape are the most commonly reported offenses, making up the majority of cases. Women, particularly those aged 11 to 20, are the most affected. While the issue spans the entire nation, states like Alaska, South Dakota, and Arkansas report some of the highest rates of rape, while Montana and Utah lead in fondling incidents. Child rape is also a major concern in South Dakota, Massachusetts, and Wisconsin, reporting the highest rates among children under 18. This study delves into the data from the FBI Crime Data Explorer to spotlight the states most affected by sexual offenses in 2024. It provides a comprehensive overview of the severity of the issue and highlights the urgent need for targeted prevention and intervention measures to protect vulnerable populations. Key findings: total sex offenses. 204,055 sex offenses reported, averaging 59 incidents per day, or one every 2.57 minutes. Types of offenses: 41% of reported sex offenses are fondling, while 37% are rape. Victim gender: 86% of sex offense victims are female. Victim age: 47.53% of victims are aged 11 to 20, while 18% are children from age 0 to 10. Offender gender, 91.4% of reported sex offenders are male. Highest rape rates. Alaska, South Dakota, and Arkansas have the highest rates of rape incidents. Highest fondling rates. Montana, Utah, and New Hampshire lead in fondling offenses. Child rape. South Dakota, Massachusetts, and Wisconsin have the highest rates of child rape. Overall sex offenses. Alaska, Utah, and Montana have the highest overall rates of sex offenses in the nation. Sex offense rates by state, 2024. Alaska, 760 total reported sex offenses, 171 sex offenses per 100,000 residents. Hawaii, ranked 40, 791 total reported sex offenses, 64 offenses per 100,000 residents. Maine, 38th, 901 total reported sex offenses, 65 sex offenses per 100,000 residents. New Hampshire, ranked 6th, 1,777 total reported sex offenses, 129 sex offenses per 100,000 residents. Vermont, 46th, 317 total reported sex offenses, 49 sex offenses per 100,000 residents. Massachusetts, 42nd, 4,243 total reported sex offenses, 61 offenses per 100,000 residents. Connecticut, ranked 45th, 1,830 total reported sex offenses, 50 sex offenses per 100,000 residents. New York, 47th, 2,107 total reported sex offenses, 46 sex offenses per 100,000 residents. Pennsylvania, ranked 17th, 5,180 total reported sex offenses. Maryland, 39th, 30,164 total sex offenses. Virginia, 32nd, 6,182. North Carolina, 35th, 7,031 total sex offenses. South Carolina, ranked 30th, 3,849 total reported sex offenses. Georgia, ranked 19th, 8,675 total reported sex offenses. Florida, ranked 50th, lowest in the nation is Florida, 2,540, 36 per 100,000 residents. Why do you think that is? I got my idea. It's because Florida has some of the toughest and most strictest laws against sex offenses in their state. That's why they're probably the lowest. Alabama, ranked 49th, 1,900 total sex offenses. Georgia, Tennessee, ranked 24th, 6,009. West Virginia, ranked 29th, 1,126. Ohio, ranked 25th, 9,207. Kentucky, ranked 31st, 3,235. Tennessee, ranked 24th, 6,009. Mississippi, ranked 43rd, 964 cases. Kentucky. Indiana, ranked 22nd, 4,827. Michigan, ranked 8th at 11,562 total reported sex offenses. Michigan, 11,562 reported sex offenses. Wisconsin, ranked 20th, 4,856. Illinois, 37th, 6,528. Arkansas, ranked 15th, 3,117. Louisiana, ranked 33rd, 22,434. Texas, ranked 26th at 23,286. 246. Oklahoma, 9th, 4,739 total reported sex offenses. Missouri, ranked 27th, 4,676 registered or total reported sex offenses. Iowa, ranked 34th, 2,082 total reported sex offenses. Wisconsin, ranked 20th, 4,856. Minnesota, ranked 23rd, 4,919. Iowa, ranked 34th, 2,082 total reported sex offenses. Kansas, ranked 16th, 2,745 reported sex offenses. Oklahoma, ranked 9th in the nation at 4,739 registered reported sex offenses. Nebraska, 14th at 1,549 reported sex offenses. South Dakota, 5th, 1,099. North Dakota, ranked 4th, 1,086. Montana, ranked 3rd, 1,763. Wyoming, ranked 12th, 503. Colorado, ranked 11th, 6,536. New Mexico, ranked 10th, 2,045. Arizona, 21st, 3,949. Utah, ranked 2nd, 5,290. Wyoming, ranked 12th, 503. Montana, ranked 3rd, 1,763. Idaho, 13th, at 2,128 total reported sex offenses. Washington, 28th, 5,807. Oregon, ranked 18th at 3,741. Nevada, ranked 7th at 3,871. And California at 41st at 12,857 reported sex offense cases in 2024 so far. This is not the most shocking part of this whole thing yet. Ranking the states with the most sex offenses, 2024. Alaska, Utah, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, New Hampshire, Nevada, Michigan, Oklahoma, and Mexico.
Exactly. When he came to me at 5, he was in diapers. And he was described by my social worker as nonverbal. I really felt
Here is a breakdown of reported sex offenses in the United States. Rape came in at 36.95%. That's 75,396 reported rape cases. Fondling, 41.45% at 84,586 reported cases. Sodomy at 9.21% at 18,800 reported cases. Assault with an object at 3.84% or 7,844 reported cases. Child rape, 3.81%, 7,778 reported cases. Incest, 0.62%. What? Ask your mom.
Yeah, go tell me.
Other sex offenses, 4.11%, 8,389 reported cases. The crazy thing about all this is these numbers are just the ones that are reported. So I'm saying if you probably take and double all these, that's probably closer to the actual number. One sex offense reported every 2.57 minutes in the United States. One sex offense reported every 2.57 seconds or minutes in the United States.
I got a phone call from Sarah saying,
In the United States, a total of 204,055 sex offenses have been reported, averaging 559 incidents each day. This translates to one sex offense occurring every 2.57 minutes, highlighting the frequency of these crimes across the nation. 41% of reported sex offenses are fondling and 37% are rape. Fondling accounts for 41% or 84,000 586 of all reported sex offenses, making it the most common type of sexual offense. Rape follows closely, representing 37% or 75,396 of reported cases. These two categories alone make up a significant portion of the total offenses. So let's see, that's 8 and 7. So those two cases, those two types of offenses make up 80 or 78% of all reported cases. Sex offense victims by gender. Unknown is 0.3%, male is 13.3%, and female are 86.3%. I believe the male is a lot higher myself because most men don't report it. Over 86% of sex offense victims were female, while 13% were male. According to the latest data, 86.3% or 176,157 of sex offense victims were female, with males making up 13.3%, 27,235 of the total. And averages 0.3% of victims' gender were reported as unknown. About 9% of females reported as victims of a sex offense. Approximately 9% of females in the United States who reported crimes against persons, 2,007,909, were victims of a sexual offense. This statistic highlights the disproportionate impact of sexual violence on women. Sex offense victims by age group. 36,592 were aged 0 to 10. 96,993 were 11 to 20. 30,050 were from 21 to 30. 19,064 were between the ages of 31 and 40, and 41 and over were 19,404. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And now you're gone. See you later. Have fun. Oh, not your topic? Not your subject? Oh, that's okay. (47.53% of sex offense victims were aged 11 to 20, while 18% are children 0 to 10. Based on the data, 47.53% or 96,993 of all sex offense victims are between the ages of 11 and 20, making this group the most affected. Additionally, 17.93% or 36,592 of the victims were children aged 0 to 10, highlighting the significant vulnerability of both teenagers and young children to sexual offenses in America. Sex offenders by gender. 2% are unknown, male are 91.4%, and female are 6.6%. 91.4% of reported sex offenders are male. Out of the total offenders reported, 92% or 170,491 were male, while females constitute approximately 7% or 12,318. An additional 1% of the offenders have an unknown gender. Sex offenders by age group. 0 to 10, 4,108. 11 to 20, 49,694. 21 to 30, 35,962. Age 31 to 40, 34,695. And 41 plus came in at 44,837 offenders in that age group. 26.65% of sex offenders are aged 11 to 20, while 24% are 41 or older. Nearly 27%, or 49,694, of sex offenders are between the ages of 11 and 20, making this the largest group. Additionally, 24,000 or 24.05%, or 44,837 of offenders were aged 41 or older, showing that sex offenders span across various age groups. States with the highest rates of rape: Alabama or Alaska, South Dakota, Arkansas, North Dakota. This is, of course, per capita. North Dakota, Wyoming, Nevada, Montana, New Mexico, Utah, and Ohio. Alaska, South Dakota, and Arkansas have the highest rates of rape incidents. Alaska tops the list with 74 rape offenses per 100,000 residents, followed by South Dakota with 53 and Arkansas with 52. Rape accounts for 36.95% of all sex offenses in the United States, making it a significant and deeply concerning issue. These alarming statistics call for urgent action in addressing sexual violence, particularly in these states where the rates are notably higher. States with the highest rate of fondling: Montana, Utah, New Hampshire, North Dakota, District of Columbia, Nevada, Alaska, Oklahoma, Idaho, and Michigan. Montana, Utah, and New Hampshire have the highest rates of fondling offenses. States with the highest rates of child rape under 18. North Dakota, total reported child rape offenses 143, Massachusetts 732, Wisconsin 561, New Hampshire 101, North Dakota 73, Oregon 294, Maine 59, North Carolina 531, Louisiana 231, Montana 48. South Dakota, Massachusetts, and Wisconsin have the highest rates of child rape offenses. South Dakota leads with 65 child rape offenses per 100,000 children under 18, followed by Massachusetts with 54 and Wisconsin with 44. These states have the highest rates of reported child rape offenses, highlighting the crucial need for targeted investigations to protect minors from such heinous crimes. Just let you guys look at this for a minute here. Worst states with highest rates of sex offenders, 2024. Just let that all sink in for a minute, fellas and gentlemen and ladies. This country, this world is becoming a disgusting cesspool of fucking sex debauchery. However you say it. Debauchery. I also learned that the human sex trade, or human trafficking, in the United States has reached a new all-time high, as in how much money it illegally generates every year. And the human sex trafficking in the United States has reached an all-time high of $238 billion a year. Yep. Human trafficking from all trades of human trafficking. $238 billion a year now. Let that sink in, you guys. Think about that. Think about that alone. And with that being said, thank you for stopping by and listening to this part of this live stream. And now, I'm going to jump off here and I'm going to go live on YouTube. Yep, I think so. Mm-hmm.
8 weeks that you've been sober?
I think I'm doing pretty well. I was sober for 2 years before a short relapse.
And when you started drinking again, you drank enough that you went through withdrawals?
About
So you drank pretty hard when you started drinking again?
Yeah.
How long did you drink when you started drinking? About 2 months. Enough.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just stay right here.
Okay.
How about that?
And how have you done emotionally since you've been through?
I'm gonna play some music.
Have you gotten along with her okay?
Oh yeah.
I'm not okay.
You haven't said much since you've been out here, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages here and several pages more backstage of your abusive conduct by staff since you've been
Okay.
culminating with calling my producer, Amy Jo, who is the most delightful young woman, an Asian Jew, which I find offensive to my sensibilities, offensive to her. You've been calling up staff repeatedly from 6:30 in the morning until late at night, screaming and making demands and telling them if they work for you, fire them.
Staff is pretty words in their mouth. And anybody who knows
Who put those words in your mouth?
anybody who knows me knows I would not use it. You know, if I cuss, what I say
Okay, now wait a minute. So you're telling me
that I don't.
that my staff,
Is lying.
who is saying that, is lying?
Yes.
I don't know. You can hear this whole trip.
And the taxes on this. Did you call?
And ask them how the fuck they been. I get to reminiscing whenever I think about the past, and that shit takes me back to the times that I can hear them laugh. And what's crazy more is I can see their face whenever I close my eyes at night. Yeah, it just takes me to a place and escape from the day. I'm here as helpful in some ways. That's why I'm chasing dreams and making sure my family's straight. Staying humble, never hate, and always be the person that relates to people's struggles along the way. And if I can help to heal some pain, the sun will shine and the rain will fade. At least for me, you know I pray for the better days and easy times along the way. A couple of cars and a place that I can lay my head at night. My only fear in life is that I'll never do right by the people that I love. I feel I'm dying inside, and when I'm feeling really down, I just look to the sky. Lord only knows if these angels could cry. Yeah, I've been placed in situations I could never win. I done failed, I had to pick myself back up again. The world against me, so it seemed, and I remember when I could call a relative and ask them how the fuck they been. Now them days are gone, they feel so long away. Nothing left but the memories, and that'll never fade. And I'm thankful that I gotta spend time, if only just a day. I replay it in my mind, cause I've been hiding how I'm feeling inside. Sometimes I sit alone and let the beat ride. Roll the weed up to ease my mind, and I find I'm better that way. Nothing I can say could ever change the fact that I got pierced blood in my DNA, but I never felt so far away from the people that's supposed to be my family. I probably never see again. Honestly, it doesn't even bother me. Never really been from the beginning by the end, but never the ends meet. I just want to make it so that I can say I told you, see, alone to see when all the odds were against me. My back against the wall, and where to go. I was cornered right in history. Life oppressed and pierced, so what a mystery. Yeah, I've been placed in situations I could never win. I done failed, I had to pick myself back up again. The world against me, so it seemed, and I remember when I could call a relative and ask them how the fuck they been.
That's my boy Ambition Preston right there, guys. Love his fucking music right there. For sure.
Man, even as a kid, I was just lonely as fuck. God damn. Baby, know how might do a remix on this shit. I just been lonely, feeling myself like I am the only person who gets me. I just been sitting and plotting, writing my history. Oh, with a mystery, but it gotta be dope if I'ma go and kill that shit. It's really gotta hit, see, it's the energy. Gotta keep moving, never losing speed, never slowing down. I can relate to clowns. Behind this smile's a frown, behind this name's a sound. Who am I now? I broken down. Who in the fuck I used to be? Usually fucked up off a crown, but I got back up, picked it off the ground. Ready for war, I'm steady now. And I just been killing it lately, lyrically. You never could fade me. I be the one who be playing the game. You never could win, baby. Ain't tatted up, ain't got no grill, no $1 million, no record deal. When I'm still on the outskirts of Jacksonville, driving shit cars and that's just real. When will it all pay off? I just been wondering, mind to mind be plundering into the dark. And if I fall, I know who to call to bring me up again. Mind of hooligan, how I always been. Always was a poppin' kid, just doing the dumbest shit. But if it meant that I changed one thing, I'd have never been the position that I'm in. Boy, I've been hella pissed in a demon's ass like a elephant. And I'ma buy the house and say fuck the rent, then demolish shit. Build a new one just to show you how much motherfucking money was spent. Let me quit playing with them, man. I don't hold grudges, I'm happy. But if you look into my soul, you'll see that it's grown cold. From the stories I have that are untold, life of a lonely stoner. Late nights in studio, only real people around
Well, thanks for stopping by.
That's the way that I like it, though. I don't have to worry about shit. Nobody bumping them lips. They only be dropping them clips when shooting from the hip. Here's a tip. Better never trip to fall. You can never walk before you crawl. Better watch your mouth before you talk, or I'm ending it all. I'm kind of a joker myself. I find comedy in my pain. Something is definitely off inside of my brain. Been that way. Words just come to me, yeah, dare I say. Feels like a pulling strings. Puppeteering paragraphs in the movie scenes that play outside of my fucking dreams. My favorite times when I'm asleep. I just been lonely. Feeling so lonely.
Yeah.
I just been lonely. So lonely.
Again, that's my boy Ambition Preston right there.
Who says he's fed up with everyone asking him for money. He says he's taking off to either California or Cozumel, Mexico.
He was all green. Because every time was when he was asleep. That's a real backwoods boy right there, man. He fucking wears his hat while he sleeps. Hell yeah. Oops.
Man, I just had the craziest fucking day.
Man, tell me about it. We got long ass.